welcome to the morning routine for success and happiness. Who doesn't want a day full of happiness and success? I definitely do. But if you do, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you some of my hot tips on how you go about that. Now, if you've got any friends that you think also might benefit from this, do share, and don't forget to say hi below and also subscribe and press that little bell so you get the notifications. Now, I have worked with people over the last decade in all walks of life, all over the world. And one of the most common things that I recognise in people's behaviour is that when we don't set ourselves up for success, it's much harder to create momentum and stop procrastination and feel like empowered and full of life. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how you combat that, so the antidote basically, by implementing this magical morning routine. So before we start, again, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you've got any questions, do pop them in the comments below. I'd love to be able to interact and say hi and obviously answer anything you've got. This show will transform your life from the inside out, because who doesn't want to live a fulfilling and happy life? Welcome to the Kirsty Show. So step one of this is that in order for us to be able to have a fulfilling and happy day, the first part of your day is so imperative. And the reason for that is because how we start our day is how the rest of our day is going to unfold. And so if we start the day with things that are nurturing our soul, that are fulfilling, that are things that are going to make us feel empowered and enlivened, then guess what? We're more likely for the rest of the day to carry it on in that sort of succession. So one of my first hot tips about starting the day is make sure you get up early. I can hear you people that don't like early, but I'm sorry, but early is good, because when you get up early, you've got time to be able to implement the things I'm going to share with you in a minute, so that you can already get to work and feel like you're a success. So getting up early, and alright, at first it might feel a bit miserable, but I promise you after 2 or 3 days of doing it, your body clock will soon get into that routine. It may mean going to bed a little bit earlier in the night, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But look, if you can do this like the majority of the week, then that whole 80-20 rule, you know, you can still have a day to sleep in and still a day to not have to do this if you like. You might get so hooked on this you don't do that. But anyway, so the first thing is get up early. So that could be 6 a.m, it could be earlier, depending on what you've got to fit in. It could be 7 a.m, depending on what work you've got, but just set your alarm and get up early so you can do these morning rituals. Okay, step one done. So now you've got up early, the first thing that is so super beneficial to you is meditate. Don't medicate, meditate. Yep, she said it. Yeah, absolutely. Like, meditation's been an absolute game changer for me, and to be quite honest, if I'm really open about this, my opinion of meditation before learning was that it was like, oh god, am I gonna have to sit in a lotus position? Am I gonna have to like go you know, all that sort of stuff. It's going to be so boring. I don't think I can do that sort of thing. I'm too sort of a motivational person. I can't sit still. Well, I was so wrong. I basically didn't really understand the concept of what meditation really did. And so when I did learn, the biggest shift for me was my outside world didn't change significantly, but my relationship to the outside world completely changed, like completely. And that was where the peace and freedom started to replace the stress and worry. So it's a game changer as far as I'm concerned. So the first thing is get up, and it's great. You get up and you come into your front room, you sit down and close your eyes again. So for me, the first part of my day, after setting my alarm early, is get up and I come into the front room and I sit down and I meditate. So you finish meditating, what's next? Go and drink a large glass of water, because hydration is the key to you being physically well and fit and feeling great. And actually dehydration affects your sleep. So most people don't realise they're dehydrated because they only drink when they get to a place of thirst. Well, when you're in a place of thirst, your body's completely dehydrated. So you just need to keep drinking 2 litres a day, like all day long. Drink your water, and it's so super beneficial. But also for you ladies out there, it also helps with the reversing the aging process. So if you're vain enough, just drink it, okay? So you've got up early, you've done your meditating, you started to drink some water. So the next thing now is we need to move our body. Now, it doesn't have to be a marathon, and depending on the level of fitness and the level of, the space that you've got, it could literally just be get yourself onto YouTube, go and find some like 10-minute yoga, 20-minute HIIT kind of, which is like a aerobics. It could be like a walk outside with the dog. It could be, it's just literally, you just need to get your heart rate up and you need to move your body, because our bodies are these most amazing machines, really, on this planet. In fact, they're the most amazing machine on the planet to date. And there's certain things that we need to do with our body every day to make it feel in alignment with its well-being, and moving is really important. So it doesn't have to be a marathon, but you do need to do something every single day. Okay, so we've meditated, we drink our water, we've moved our body, we're now going to get dressed. And then the next thing is our daily gratitude. So 3 daily gratitudes. So just 3 things that you are super uber grateful for, which doesn't take long. But as soon as you decide what those 3 things are, which my hot tip is every day making different. Stretch and expand your ability to notice more things that you're grateful for. And then, why don't you just say why you're grateful for them? Because it might be like, oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for this water. Ooh. Because I can just turn my tap on and it's there. I'm grateful for it because why? Because without water, I wouldn't live. And naturally, I love water and it makes me feel good and it hydrates me and it makes me feel more alert and focused. So I am so grateful for my water because I can just pour it out of my cup. I can run the tap and there it is. So just an example, and I know it's only a really simple, obvious thing, but like actually the simple things are things that we probably take more for granted. So 3 attitudes of gratitude and then whys. And the reason why I'm getting you to do that is not because I want to waste your time in the morning, it's because it's uplifting to be able to put your appreciation out onto something. And when you are in the state of appreciation, you are not in your head identified with worry and stress and thoughts of the future and thoughts of the past. So actually, appreciation or gratitude is one of the quickest ways to get out of the way of your own mind. Super uber powerful. So you've meditated, you've moved your body, you've got changed, you've had your water, you've now done your attitude of gratitude. And guess what time it is? It's not even 9 a.m. So do you know what? I think now what you can do is actually go to your to-do list that you've already written the night before. And now if you want to go and get on with your day or get on with jobs, then you can, because you've already achieved. And when I started implementing these little things into my life, as much as like they're not like radical, they're not like, it's not like anybody else has never heard of this stuff before, but it's so interesting how different I feel in my day when I just do these little things. By 9 o'clock I feel like I'm such a massive achiever, even though like I've like exercised, I've ascended or meditated, I've moved my body, I've got changed, and I haven't even started work yet. But it's so cool. So don't not do this. I cannot tell you enough how great it made me feel. And honestly, within a few days of doing it, you'll feel fantastic. So daily morning rituals, what you put in at the start of your day has a massive significant impact to the rest of your day. So don't forget. Now, if this made sense, then do say hi below. Again, do not forget to subscribe. And actually, what I'm going to do today, because I'm feeling in such a good mood, because my daily rituals went so well, is I'm going to now chuck in an absolute bonus for you, which is there's a link below which is leading you to a downloadable cheat sheet of how to overcome stress and anxiety. So do download that today. And also, coming up very soon, I have got a free training on how to overcome stress and anxiety. It is going to be on Facebook Live, and don't worry, you won't have to be there. You can be there in person, but not actually on the screen. It'll just be me. It's going to be over 5 days and about 45 minutes a day. There's limited spaces, and it's basically going to take you through the ultimate blueprint of how to overcome and combat anxiety and stress in 4 weeks. So if this is something you think you'd be interested in, then definitely grab a seat below, because there's not going to be unlimited seats. just press the link below. It'll take you through to a page that you fill in. If you've got a friend who you think would massively benefit from this, then absolutely do share. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and don't forget tomorrow morning rituals. Take care.